Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. You know, the human brain is just incredibly demanding. I mean, think of it as a literal. It absolutely demands premium fuel to run efficiently. So today, we're digging into some fascinating data from Health Decode to find out exactly what that fuel looks like so we can hit peak focus and productivity.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Have you ever found yourself just staring blankly at your computer screen at 2 p.m., rereading the exact same sentence over and over again? Yeah, we all know that feeling. Your focus is fading, that heavy brain fog is rolling in, and your energy is basically flatlining. Well, we usually blame this on a heavy workload or maybe just a random lack of willpower, right? But what if it's actually much simpler than that? What if that dreaded afternoon slump is literally just a biological distress signal?
The core premise here is super simple, but honestly, it's pretty profound. Yes, your brain dictates your focus, your memory, your energy, but the actual food you eat, that acts as the direct control switch for all of that cognitive performance. Literally every single bite you take is either actively upgrading your mental hardware or, well, slowly shutting it down.
So here is our cognitive roadmap for today's explainer. We'll quickly break down the high-performance brain, look at premium fuel for focus, discuss the hydration requirement, cover lifestyle optimization, and then wrap it all up with your peak productivity protocol. All right, starting off with Section 1, the high-performance brain, the engine of productivity. And this brilliantly illustrates what we're talking about. Look at this stark contrast. On the left, a well-fueled brain gives you that razor-sharp focus and super stable energy. On the right, a poorly fueled brain leaves you with fading focus and a whole lot of brain fog. It's really a binary outcome here, guys. You're either upgrading your hardware with premium gas, or you're just sputtering to a halt on empty. Moving right into Section 2, premium fuel for focus. Let's talk about the specific, non-negotiable nutrients your brain actually demands. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how these first three superfoods physically alter your brain signaling. First up, blueberries. These little guys are packed with antioxidants that actively protect your delicate brain cells and really support memory retention. Then you've got fatty fish like salmon. This provides the omega-3s that literally grease the wheels of your neurons so you can achieve that intense, locked-in focus. And eggs. Eggs contain choline, which is a vital nutrient explicitly linked to high-level concentration and overall mental performance. Going a bit further, we have avocados and nuts. These are your heavy hitters for high-quality, healthy fats. They give you a slow, really steady release of brain energy, so no more of those wild caffeine spikes and crashes. Alongside them, leafy greens, think spinach, broccoli. These are absolutely loaded with nutrients that support healthy cognitive aging. You're basically soundproofing and protecting your future brain just by eating your greens today. And finally, two of my absolute favorites, green tea and dark chocolate. Green tea gives you this totally unique state of calm alertness. You get the mental clarity without that jittery, anxious feeling you sometimes get from downing heavy coffee. And dark chocolate? It actually helps support blood flow directly to the brain, which drastically improves focus. So yes, treating yourself to a bit of high-quality dark chocolate is literally a biologically sound productivity strategy. I mean, how great is that? Okay, shifting gears to Section 3, the hydration requirement. Think of this as the essential coolant for your engine. So, the crucial point is that hydration matters far, far more than most people realize. The source material warns that you don't need to be, stranded in a scorching desert to suffer severe cognitive drops. Actually, even mild dehydration, we're talking a level of just 2%, which happens way before you even feel thirsty, is enough to significantly tank your energy and completely shatter your concentration. Honestly, keeping a glass of water on your desk isn't just a good habit. It is a mandatory requirement for sustained focus. Let's look at Section 4 now, beyond food, which is all about lifestyle optimization. Because look, premium food and perfect hydration are incredible, for sure, but they just aren't enough if you're neglecting your basic, routine maintenance. Peak performance requires quality sleep to clear out cellular waste. It requires movement to pump that oxygenated blood, and of course, solid stress management. Add in some daily sunlight exposure to regulate your circadian rhythms, plus regular mental stimulation, and all these lifestyle factors start working in total synergy with your diet. Let's move to Section 5 and see how this builds into your peak productivity protocol, putting it all together. According to the Health Decode source material, it all comes down to these three foundational steps. Step 1, provide the right fuel. Eat the blueberries, the salmon, the eggs, the leafy greens. Step 2, maintain hydration. Keep that engine cool and those signals firing smoothly. And step 3, engage in lifestyle optimization by sleeping well, moving your body, and getting outside for some sun. When your brain gets this exact, precise combination, that awful afternoon fog just disappears. Your energy completely stabilizes, and your productivity is naturally going to skyrocket.
There's a quote from the source material that really truly stands out to me. It simply says, "Feed your brain wisely." Take a second to really let that sink in. Your daily nutritional choices, they aren't just about your physical health or your waistline. They are the literal, physical building blocks of your thoughts, your deep focus, and your ultimate ability to execute on your goals. So I want you to look at your next meal. Look at your daily habits. What will you fuel your focus with today? The entire blueprint is right in front of you. Now it's completely up to you to use it.